Hi, I'm Sophia and I draw animals, and today we are drawing some ugly animals, some underappreciated animals. Goal actually for the rest of this month, because September's starting in like a couple days, and I do work this weekend. The sketchbook has been around too long. The goal was to have it done before the year mark. It started in February of 2025. We're on track to do that. However, I have this much left and I'm over it. I don't want to do it anymore. I have a really, really pretty sketchbook. Let me show you. A new sketchbook waiting for me. I think it's the Crescent Arts sketchbook. Crescent Creative. It was suggested to me in a YouTube comment a while ago. I already decorated her. So clearly I'm excited. She's open. I touched the paper. I really want to work with it. However, I refuse to work in another book until this current book is done, because otherwise it will never be finished. And if I don't finish this one, that one will never, I don't know, it just will never feel right. Plus I finished that last sketchbook and I would like to continue actually getting to every page. I think every back page is filled on this sketchbook too, which I'm very proud of, because that means it's kind of double the pages. So it is a lot more than I am actually thinking in my head, but I don't want to waste the paper, so I'm using it even though I don't entirely like it. I have a schedule. Me and Haley sat down for 2 hours and talked through the process, opened up a calendar and everything, and scheduled out what my videos will be for the next several months leading up to Inktober and through Inktober. So I really want to make sure that I'm on track, which means recording today and also finishing this goddamn sketchbook. Back to what I was saying. You know, I'm distractible. We are drawing ugly animals today. Now, don't let me forget, even though you can't yell at me, I'm going to sketch and add very minimal color, mostly for values. Not for actual coloring, Sophia, because I've been getting into the habit, a bad habit, of over-curating my sketchbook pages, because the content I consume is a lot of people who draw very, very succinctly and precisely and have very aesthetically pleasing sketchbooks. I feel like I've been trying to mimic that, and it's been stressing me out really badly, to the point where drawing hasn't been fun. It's been okay, it has to look good. It's been very perfectionist-y, and I don't want to do that because it's just not good for my mental health in general, and also for my creative health, because how can I expect to enjoy doing this when I'm making it unenjoyable? Your treats came. Tangent. Hi, baby. A little nibble. Okay. Oh my god, it's like styrofoam. I'm trying to like that. Oh my god, what the fuck? Do we think you liked them? Shit. I want to use some alcohol marker, but I don't think that's gonna work today. Okay, also, tangent. I could have sworn that mild liners were called midliners. And girl, I've been calling them midliners for my whole life. Why did no one correct me? There's so much random shit in here. Are they really mild? What the fuck? I could have sworn that they were midliners this entire time. I just really believe that with my whole heart and soul. I also do the Sharpie note ones, so I'm gonna take a couple of those and grab them. I want to do a little test on this page. It's not the same texture as the rest of the paper, but oh, she's nice and light. Which means, do I have 2 packs of these? No way, dude. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this mild liner and this Sharpie note one. Oh, this is what I drew last week, because we're gonna have a sketchbook tour soon. Oh, that's also the goal, is that because I'm gonna be finishing this soon, we're actually gonna get to do a sketchbook tour, which I've been waiting to do. I'm gonna sketch in, I kind of want to sketch in red. Look how freaky they are. They're usually freakier in the dark because they look like that, ugly. Yeah, ugly. So many goddamn ads, Jesus Christ. They use their middle fingers to dig into holes that grubs have bore into, and they pick them out. I didn't realize their tails were that long, but I forgot they're lemurs. They're so ugly, oh my god. Someone suggested I draw ugly animals, and I thought that was really funny because I do have quite a few ugly animals that I'm very fond of. I'm fond of them, but also I don't really want to look at them for very long, but eyes are ones that I've always kind of liked. They're just so hideous, which is fine. They're nocturnal, they don't usually have to be seen in the daytime. Their mouths are kind of always open, what's the deal? Scratch, scribble, scribble, scratch, scribble, scribble. Okay, this is actually kind of hilarious, but most of the ugly animals I found were mammals, which, not just mammals, but also primates. Like, why are we so ugly? Oh! Horrible. And their nails are like really long, because obviously for grubs, they go fishing. For the grubs. Hello, grub. Come in here, grub. Okay, fuzzies. We got like a little bit of little knobbies going on. This is so, oh, they're just like so not pleasant to look at. Like, so this is someone's favorite animal, you know? I'm sorry I'm being so mean to them. Okay, actually, love this sketch. Big fan. We're gonna start going in with some light colors. The Sharpie S is my fucking lightest color that we're using today. Does that help? I really hope that helps. Kind of help my eyes in a way. And I'm just gonna kind of do this. It's gonna look kind of crazy, but remember, we're going cool and scratchy and artsy and not looking for perfection here. I just always wonder how, like, these animals, like how long it took for them to evolve these kinds of traits, because a lot of the times adaptations, like, they don't always turn into things that become genetic, but like over time this adaptation had a physical effect and a genetic effect on like the existence of these animals, you know? I just think it's so fucking cool. I want to go back to school so bad. I have been actually listening to these like ASMR versions of biology. This looks crazy right now, but they make ASMR quiet time, sleep time versions of Ecology 101. I think it's called Nap Time Academy. I love them so much. I sometimes listen to them when I'm drawing, but because I've been trying to lean back into my more live commentary stuff again, because number one, it keeps me kind of in the moment, and also I get to walk through my process with you, and you guys all seem to like it the most. Let's be real. I want to make sure that I'm taking time to do this. I don't want to go too crazy with details as well, so I'm going to kind of do like a hatchy scratchy style. Oh, it looks scary now. Also, another thing, this is a freaking lemur. Lemurs are so specialized, it's kind of insane. Like, they're just so cool. Because they're on an island and they're pretty much found nowhere else in the world. A lot of lemurs are found in Madagascar, BT dubs. They've just become like a hyper specialized species of primate. Like, it's so wild to me. Like, anyway, I do love primates. I actually took an anthropology class when I was in college. Would definitely go back. Professor was awesome. She was so engaging and really cool and knowledgeable. She really made it like possible for me to survive during those years, and she helped me through a lot. And not very often do you see professors do that, because they're just busy. Sometimes it's just not what they want to do. This is looking really fucking cool. I'm excited. I okay. Want to grab another color. Should I do black or should I just do blue? Because I think this blue's pretty dark. Oh my god, I thought I wasn't recording for a second. I got really scared. It's pretty dark. I think I might just use that. Because then I can exaggerate the shapes a little bit more and like do my skedaddle. I do love a ballpoint pen. Oh, speaking of pens, we're moving on to inks again. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Inktober again. I plan to actually use ink and not do like Drawtober or anything. I think that it will help with any lingering perfectionism issues that I'm dealing with right now, especially with sketching and stuff and undo buttons on digital. I really want to minimize the amount of backtracking I can do. This is so fun right now. I'm having a lot of fun. The sketching part, horrendous. I think it will help me continue, I don't know, to continue practicing self-awareness with like catching the perfectionism paralysis that I experience before it really gets bad enough that I can't do anything. Oh my god, I'm having so much fun. Like, this is what I've been craving, is freeness and fluidity And I've been so rigid with myself recently that like this feels like drugs. Like, I'm not a rigid personality. I'm really not, for the most part. There's some things, obviously, exceptions are always a thing. But I was just being so, like, strict with myself. I don't know why. And no one was putting these pressures on me. It was just, like, myself and looking at other people's stuff too much, quite frankly. And if I do another layer of this light blue, I think it'll darken up the fur where I need it to go. Do you hear my birds? They get into fights like every evening. This is just, oh my god, I'm like so happy with how this is doing right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop touching it before it gets too crazy. Although we might have already crossed that line, but that's okay. I'm just gonna like define the eyes again a little bit because those are a big part of the eye and I want to make sure that those are visible. He wants me to some I was referencing and I kind of forgot to keep looking. Is she not good? That like didn't do anything actually. All right, I'm gonna cut to when I have the next sketch done. Surprise animal in 3, 2, 1. She's pretty ugly. I'm like making these kind of big, but I'm having fun doing it. So I'm filming a vlog currently too, but you're gonna see I've been social. I went on an adult friend outing recently, which doesn't sound like much, but like for me it is. I don't usually go to things like that. I'm getting better and I accepted an invite and it was really fucking fun and the food was so good and yeah, I really hope they invite me to other stuff again too because it was pretty fucking fun. Miss Ibis got her colors blocked out and I think I might mess around with Isto, this little guy right here. Because it had like this dark dog mog. No, that's crazy. Yeah, there's a bit of a dip right here. And there's a little speckles because you can see the actual skin markings, like goosebumps, like that kind of stuff. And then dots. I'm gonna gray mark this area just because it is a little bit darker. And then there was a mark here, and I think a nostril about there. And this part over here is dark, so I'm gonna kind of like block in the feathers at a general angle. And I'm gonna do main feathers in this darker color because there are quite a few and it goes pretty far. Like it's a very, very large crown. And then I'm gonna go over with the light blue again and block it all in. Oh, my wrist is hurting. I did my stretches. Well, my pinky's hurting because I don't hold it correctly. Do you guys hold pencils weird? Did you hold pencils like at a traditional angle? I feel like I always kind of got dogged on by my parents for holding my pencil weird. Mostly my dad, because he held pencils like, I think the proper way. He also had very good handwriting. Good for him, because not all men have good handwriting, but he was very particular about writing, unfortunately, for me. And let's go in. Let's have some freaking fun. Just to kind of create some dimension, because it is a lot darker, I think I'm gonna kind of scribble a lot with the ballpoint pen after this, because I want to make sure that I get all my colors right. This is so fun. I am really, really glad that I took the time to like do this, because I was feeling so burnt out, to be honest, and I was really avoiding anything to do with recording. And I don't think if I didn't have the help from like Haley, my girlfriend, I could do this. So I'm really glad that I found it in me today to do this, because I wanted to. I was just overwhelmed. But yeah, oh, this is looking cool. This is looking cool as fuck. Let's get some more dog marks in there. Just because they will darken up any of the ones that they're behind as well. Especially towards the base of the head, because those are gonna be the darkest kind of feathers, because the rest are hitting the light a little bit and the rest are like not as layered. These ones are very layered. Oh my god, is this bleeding? What a freaking dub. I completely forgot to check if this was bleeding. I was going really hard with these markers. I didn't even think about that as an option, a possibility. Which is why I messed up with my sharks. My sharks were in the Ohuhu alcohol markers, and those fucking things bleed like crazy. And it like completely messed up the page behind it that I really liked. I think I might be able to salvage it because they're paint markers, but I don't know. She's done. I wasn't anticipating doing a spread today, but I guess I am. And then we are going to move on to the next one. This is a minor trigger warning for anyone that has arachnophobia or does not like spiders, arachnids, scorpions, crabs, etc. I'm gonna put a scorpion on the screen right now. It's an emperor scorpion. I don't personally like scorpions. They're incredibly cool. I think I would probably get them tattooed one day because they're awesome. They look super cool. They're super resourceful and just like generally really good survivors. However, they are the meanest fucking looking bugs on earth. Yeah, never catch me within like a state that has them. Well, I think California does have them, but like not in the area I live in. And yeah, we're gonna go really loose with the shape because I kind of already have an idea what scorpions look like. It's a matter of getting my little segments done. But yeah, I'm gonna go really quick with this because my phone is dying. And I wanna make sure I do get this in real quick because scorpions are really cool. They're just terrifying. I don't like bugs, but their bugs are really interesting and I do like to draw them occasionally. Unfortunately, drawing them does require me looking at them for a little bit of time. I came across some spider ones. Oh, I was actually like gonna gag because you know how Pinterest has videos now? There was like spider babies. It was freaking me out really bad. Really hoping my phone doesn't die. Ooh, I'm actually like kind of creeped out right now. I don't know why I chose to do this, but they are ugly. I feel like I'm gonna have to draw more of them for Halloween. Yeah, I just don't want to do this anymore. Let's get coloring. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. All right, I'm gonna be so fast because once again, my phone is dying. Dude, you can just tell all my materials are fucking old. Cause like, why is everything dying? All of my pens dying, if not dead. And unfortunately, I refuse to let them rest. Oh, I'm like creeped out. I'm like doing everything I can to remove this image of the scorpion to the left of me as fast as possible. The fact is I didn't have to do this, but I did. And I regret it immediately. Yeah, these shapes are not going to be correct in the slightest anymore, but I don't care. I'm actually, quite frankly, over it. I'll use the ballpoint pen to fix this up. This one's really messy, but I told myself I'd be nice and loose. I just want to get it over with. We did it, Joe. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. I'm gonna darken some stuff up before my phone dies. Like these things, I can darken that up. Yeah, this marker's like officially dead. Let me get my pen and then we can finish this up and we're all done for the night. Yeah, this one's probably the least anatomically correct, but I cannot. I made a mistake. I can admit that. I made a huge mistake. Let me just take that dark marker one more time. Please don't bleed. See, I just don't know why these are so good at not bleeding, even though I'm layering layer after layer of them. I think I am gonna take this yellow marker and draw some stars though, because I freaking can. And now it's suddenly cute and not ugly and scary. Because if I have to look at this again, I need it to be cute. Also, I've gotten super good at drawing stars over the years. It's become a doodle I do because I don't like to do the stars that cross over into each other. They get kind of funky, but like I like the way they look. And I just think that they look cute, even when they're a little bit imperfect. Okay, I think we are all done now. It's enough stars, enough doodles. I want to give you a full shot with a proper lighting real quick, and then we will do our outro. Thanks. Hi, it's me again. Okay, my tripod's still not here, so we're gonna be at this weird angle. I only have 2% of battery in my phone. Speed run it. Yeah, she's cute. She's weird. She's funky. I think this is a nice segue into October, which should be some creepier drawings and stuff like that. I am enjoying getting to. Ooh, is that already ripping? You ho! I hate this paper. It's fine. This really did kind of loosen me up, and I'm glad that I did it. Highly suggest if you are feeling stuck and overly anxious about expectations and stuff, I need you to back the freak up and think about what you like to do with art, because it's just like, it's never been about aesthetically pleasing sketchbooks. This is not dogging on anyone, BT dubs, don't take it that way, but if that is not your style of creating, then that's not your style, and that's okay. I personally love seeing imperfect sketchbooks and also curated ones. I like the in-between, I like the mix, and we are not going to create something that is a masterpiece every single time. It is not sustainable. It is not how that works. It is not how practice and growth happen. This is a message to you, but also to me. So thank you guys for joining me as I fill this fucking sketchbook. We are 1 month away to finishing this. 1 month away till October, 1 month away till spooky season. And I just really want to get a new fresh start with a lot of inspiration and all that stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Please consider following me on my socials. I post a lot of fun updates there, fun stories, little polls, and also just like updates on the art and behind the scenes and stuff like that. You guys are so fun to talk to on there. I love your comments, I love your reposts, I love your stories, everything. It just like, it warms my heart, and I am so glad that like people feel seen in my work and in my vibe, my little videos and stuff. You guys are the best. I will see you next time though. Last thing, I'm gonna have to move my water for this. Give me a second. Yes, you're on a Baja Blast. I apologize. Drink some water. Take care of your mind, take your meds, and I will see you in the next video where we draw some more freaking animals. Next week is fun too.